The Zambian government and the family of the late former President Edgar Chagwa Lungu have officially initiated mediated discussions aimed at resolving a prolonged dispute over his burial arrangements. This development marks a significant turning point in a 3-month impasse that has stirred public debate and exposed lingering tensions between state institutions and the Lungu family. The talks, announced jointly by Cabinet Secretary Patrick Kangwa and family spokesperson Makebi Zulu, reflect a mutual commitment to reconciliation, national unity, and respect for the legacy of the 6th President of the Republic of Zambia. Edgar Lungu passed away in June 2025 while in South Africa, where he had been receiving medical treatment. His death triggered a complex legal and diplomatic standoff, as his family expressed a strong desire to bury him privately in South Africa, citing personal wishes and unresolved political grievances. The Zambian government, however, maintained that Lungu, as a former head of state, deserved a formal state funeral on Zambian soil. This divergence led to a legal battle in the South African courts, culminating in a ruling that authorized the repatriation of Lungu's remains to Zambia. The decision was met with visible distress by the family, who subsequently filed an appeal, arguing that the burial should honor the late president's personal instructions and emotional context. The dispute has been further complicated by historical tensions between Lungu and his successor, President Hakainde Hichilema. According to statements from the family, Lungu had explicitly requested that Hichilema not attend his funeral, a detail that underscores the depth of political divisions that continue to shape Zambia's post-transition landscape. While the government has expressed condolences and emphasized its role in honoring national figures, critics argue that the state's insistence on a public ceremony may risk politicizing a deeply personal moment for the Lungu family. The newly launched mediation process is expected to address these concerns through structured dialogue facilitated by neutral parties. Both sides have pledged to engage in the talks with sincerity and openness, recognizing the importance of balancing institutional protocol with familial grief. Analysts suggest that the outcome of these discussions could set a precedent for how Zambia navigates the intersection of state authority and private mourning in future cases involving prominent national figures. Legal experts have noted that the South African court's ruling, while grounded in international norms regarding state sovereignty, raises questions about the role of cross-border jurisdiction in matters of burial and family rights. The appeal lodged by the Lungu family is likely to test the limits of these legal interpretations, especially as it moves toward the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, Zambian civil society groups have called for transparency and compassion in the mediation process, urging both parties to prioritize healing over political point scoring. The government's position, articulated through official channels, emphasizes that Edgar Lungu belongs to the nation and that his contributions to Zambia's development warrant a dignified farewell that reflects his status. This framing, while resonant with many citizens, has also been critiqued for potentially overriding the emotional and cultural preferences of the bereaved family. In response, the family has reiterated its desire for a burial that aligns with Lungu's personal convictions and the intimate dynamics of his final years. As the mediation unfolds, observers will be watching closely for signs of compromise and mutual respect. The stakes are not only emotional but symbolic. How Zambia chooses to honor its former leaders may shape its democratic ethos and institutional credibility. For now, the commencement of talks offers a glimmer of hope that dialogue rather than litigation or confrontation can pave the way toward resolution. In the coming days, legal proceedings in South Africa and diplomatic coordination in Lusaka will continue to influence the trajectory of this sensitive issue. Whether the outcome results in a state funeral, a private ceremony, or a hybrid arrangement, the process itself is a testament to the complexities of leadership, legacy, and the human dimensions of political life.